Simon Vouet, born on January 9, 1590, in Paris, emerged as one of the pivotal figures in 17th century French painting. His career bridged the dramatic Italian Baroque and the more refined and decorative French classicism, and his influence extended far beyond his own canvases, shaping the course of French art for generations. Vouet was born into an artistic family. His father, Laurent Vouet, was a painter, and it is likely that Simon's earliest artistic training came under his guidance. However, the young artist quickly showed exceptional promise, and by the age of 14, he had already begun to attract attention. He was sent to England in 1604 to paint a portrait, an early indication of the demand for his talents, even outside France. In his early 20s, Vouet travelled extensively, with Italy becoming the most significant stop in his artistic journey. He arrived in Rome around 1614 and would remain there for over a decade. This period proved transformative. Rome in the early 17th century was a vibrant centre of artistic innovation, and Vouet immersed himself in its energetic atmosphere. He encountered the works of Caravaggio and his followers, absorbing their use of dramatic lighting and naturalistic detail. Yet Vouet's style never fully succumbed to Caravaggism. Instead, he combined the Italian Baroque's theatrical flair with a refined sense of elegance and grace. Vouet's success in Rome was swift and substantial. He gained numerous commissions from prominent patrons, including members of the papal court and Roman aristocracy. In 1624, his reputation reached its peak when he was elected president of the prestigious Accademia di San Luca, a testament to his standing among his peers. During his Italian period, Vouet's artistic language matured. He developed a distinct style that emphasized luminous color, flowing compositions, and figures of idealized beauty. This approach helped him stand out amid the intensity of Caravaggesque realism and aligned more closely with the rising taste for decorative and harmonious art. Vouet's Roman years also connected him with other major artists of the time, including Guido Reni and Domenichino, who would further shape his artistic outlook. In 1627, Vouet was called back to France by King Louis XIII, an invitation that marked a new phase of his career. The king sought to elevate French art to the level of its Italian counterpart, and Vouet was seen as the perfect vehicle for this cultural ambition. Upon his return, Vouet was appointed Premier Peintre du Roi, first painter to the king, a prestigious role that placed him at the heart of France's artistic policy. Back in Paris, Vouet brought with him the grandeur and vitality of the Italian Baroque, adapting it to French tastes. He began to mentor a new generation of artists, laying the foundation for what would become the French classical tradition. Simon Vouet's return to France in 1627 marked a turning point not only in his own life, but in the trajectory of French art. As Premier Peintre du Roi, first painter to the king, Vouet became a central figure in the royal court's cultural strategy. His mission was to elevate French painting to a level that could rival Italy's artistic dominance, and he pursued it with energy, talent, and vision. In Paris, Vouet was given access to significant commissions, ranging from religious institutions and royal residences to private homes of the elite. His works adorned ceilings, altars, and salons, often combining grandeur with refined elegance. Vouet's style evolved to suit the tastes of his French patrons, blending the bold theatricality of the Italian Baroque with the clarity, order, and idealized beauty favored by French classicists. His paintings from this period exude grace, with a delicate balance between drama and decorum. Equally important to his role as a painter was Vouet's position as a teacher and leader. He established a large and highly productive workshop, mentoring some of the most important artists of the next generation. Among his pupils were Charles Le Brun, who would become the chief artist of Louis XIV's court, Eustache Le Sueur, a leading figure in French classicism, and Pierre Mignard, later Vouet's rival. Through his students, Vouet's influence extended far beyond his own lifetime and laid the groundwork for the flourishing of French art in the latter half of the 17th century. Vouet's work in France was diverse, encompassing altarpieces, mythological scenes, allegories, and portraits. While many of his grand decorative cycles have been lost or dismantled, his surviving works reflect his mastery of composition, color, and narrative. He had a particular gift for rendering graceful figures in dynamic poses, often set in richly adorned settings that conveyed a sense of opulence and splendor. His portraits, though fewer in number, captured the poise and elegance of the French elite, reinforcing his reputation as a versatile and accomplished artist. Despite his central role in shaping French art, Vouet's prominence began to wane in the final decade of his life. The rise of younger artists and shifting tastes at court gradually pushed him out of the spotlight. Charles Le Brun, once his student, eventually eclipsed his teacher in royal favor. Nonetheless, Vouet continued to work and produce until his death in Paris on June 30, 1649. Simon Vouet's legacy lies not only in his own body of work, but in the lasting transformation he brought to French painting. By importing and adapting the best of Italian Baroque techniques and training a generation of influential artists, he played a foundational role in the emergence of a distinctly French artistic identity. His life was a bridge between cultures, his style a harmony of contrasts, and his career a testament to the power of art to shape national taste and prestige.